Hello everybody! Happy St. Patrick's Day! Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So if you're Irish or you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day! So we read a St. Patrick's book this week. Mrs. Scott did a fabulous job as always. So today we are going to turn Mat Man into Shamrock Man. So what you need for this is a piece of paper to put him on. You need green paper, orange paper, some crayons, glue, and scissors. So the first thing we're going to do, put him up here so you can see him, is we are going to draw the pieces for our Mat Man on paper. So a leprechaun, or Shamrock Man, has a green hat and he has a shamrock body. So that's what we're going to draw first. I'm going to use markers so you can see what I'm doing, but you should use pencil. So to draw a shamrock, what I did was I drew hearts but didn't close them at the bottom. So I draw my heart and I leave it open, like that. Then I turn my paper and I draw another heart. And I turn it back on the other side. Like that. And then you can add your stem. Now, to make the hat, we're going to use rectangles. So we're going to draw the first one, line across, then line down, but we're going to stop there. Then we're going to go back and do the other line across. Now, to make this look like his hat, we have to draw another rectangle going the opposite way, like that. So then I drew a black line like that, and I have these really cool crayons. They're called construction paper crayons, so they show up really nice and bright on construction paper, to make a buckle on his hat. And then you can color in the rest of the line black. Like that. Okay. Now we've got these pieces ready. Now we need a strip of orange paper. And what we're going to do is make his beard. So we're going to cut strips. It's about 2 to 3 inches thick. We're going to cut small strips. I can do it in one shot with my big scissors. You might have to close and open again and move your scissors. Make sure your thumb is on top. You're holding the paper with your thumb on top also. And you can cut as many as you would like. Now some of these are a little bit long, so I'm going to cut them a different size so that his beard can be different. Okay, so I've got my orange strips for his beard cut out. We've got our shamrock and our hat drawn. Let's cut those pieces out. So this might be a little tricky, and here's how I do it. I go up, stop, and then I go from the other direction to get into those corners instead of trying to turn the paper. So then you turn your scissors when you're making the curves. Alligator mouth goes wide and you turn. Now I got to a point here, I'm gonna go up, down the opposite way. Now I'm gonna turn again. Turn. Go in. Take that piece off. Now turn. Both hands have to work together to cut and turn on curves. Okay, so now we have the shamrock for our body cut out. We're going to cut out the hat. Now remember to do your best to stay on the lines. It might take you a little bit longer than it takes me, and that's okay. You can hit pause on the video and hit play again when you're ready. So now I have my hat. I'm not going to throw my scraps of paper out yet. I might decide I need them or want them for something. Okay, now I need my piece of paper that I'm going to draw Mat Man on. Hold on. I forgot to bring one over. Okay, so when we're drawing a person, or Mat Man as we call him, we start with his head. And so for his head, we use a circle. Now I'm going to use marker so that you can see my lines, but I want you to use pencil. So, try and turn this so you can get the best view. So when we draw a circle, we start at the top. You go around, back up to the top, closing our lines. Okay, so now we have to put on our body. So we are going to take our shamrock that we cut out, and we are going to use the stem as his neck. So get your glue and put it on your shamrock. So his neck goes under his head. So here's his head. We're going to put his neck touching his head under his body. So his shamrock looks like this. So now we need to do his face. I'm going to use blue for his eyes. We have 1, 2 eyes. Now we need a nose. I'm just doing little circles for my face. All right, now a smile, because he's a happy Shamrock Man. A smile is a curve. I've done a nice big smile because he's excited for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so we've got our body. What's the next thing we need to do? We need to draw ears on our head. And now our body needs arms. So I'm going to put my arms coming out the middle of the shamrock, like this. And now legs. So they're going to come down, and we need feet at the bottom of our legs. Now let's put on our hat. Our hat goes on top of our head. So turn your hat over and put your glue on the back of your hat. Now we have our hat. It goes on top of our head. It should be touching our head. Okay, now we've got our little orange strips that we cut out for his beard. Those are going to go at the bottom of his face. So I'm going to put some glue on. I'm going to put it on Shamrock Man this time. And then we take our strips and we put them on. Now everybody's are going to be different sizes. Make sure you don't cover his mouth. We need to know that he's happy and smiling. Use your pincher fingers to pick the pieces up and put them on your Shamrock Man. And I have enough pieces that I'm going to put more on top. This is going to be a super fun looking Shamrock Man. Almost done. So there's his beard. Okay, so now you can put, I drew clothing and I put green mittens on his hands. So, and I put brown boots, so you can decorate however you want. Maybe you want to use your scraps that we saved and you want to cut out pieces for his clothing. Maybe he's going to wear striped pants and you've got 2 different color pieces of green paper. You can do whatever you want to decorate your fun Shamrock Man. I hope you guys enjoyed this activity. And happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope somebody catches the leprechaun. Bye.